Alright guys, we're here at Taste Game Insight here in South Florida with newly YCS champion from Dallas, Erik Christensen with his Infernoid deck. You went 16-0, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now he's going to give us a deck profile here with his infamous deck. Go ahead.
Alright. 3 Decatron, it's the best card in the deck. 1 per mace, he destroys Shaddolls. 3 Entra, he destroys Shaddolls and BA. 2 Harmadic, he destroys Necros. This guy, the big 3 decks are Shaddol, Necros, and BA. And this hurts 2 of the big 3, and this hurts only 1 of the big 3. So it's better to play more of the one that hurts it more.
Okay, so the 3-to-2 ratio then.
Yeah.
Alright.
3 Patrulia, because back row you can just kill whatever you need. And the 4s sync up with Psyframe Omega.
Okay.
3 Sightsamass and 3 Atundle. They're just the big ones that you want to mill. 2 Deviati and 1 Anunsu. The reason to play 2 Deviati over just a 1-1 that a lot of people play is if one of your Deviatis gets milled, you can still normal your Decatron and send the other. So you don't have to just waste the summon of Deviati, sort of. You won't get clogged up by it. And then my other normal summons were 2 Raidens, a Lila, and a Card Trooper.
Quick question. I see that you have 4 normal summons here, including 3 Decatrons, so that makes 7 normal summons.
Yeah.
Normal Infernoid decks would actually play Lumina inside the Lila, so why did you choose to main the Lila instead of the Lumina?
It's a YCS, people will play literally anything they can get their hands on, so Lila defeats like main decked Imperials. It's good. It's like a spot removal with charge. You kill whatever back row's hurting you. It kills Vanity really easy. And Lumina is just, it doesn't have an effect that does anything. The only thing it does is mill the end phase. Lila's already bad enough. If I'm going first and I open it, I don't want to just normal it and mill 3. That's a bad play. But Trooper allows you to mill 3. You can still summon during your turn. Allows you to do more than Lumina.
Alright.
Then the 1-of spells were Burial, Regeki, Monster Gate, 1-for-1, Rekindling.
So is that an MVP card of your deck? Rekindling?
Yeah, it was pretty good that day. It won a few games. There was one game where I got all 3 back from it, but for the most part, you're only going to get 1. But you use it to get an adjustable tuner that can be any level, make anything in your extra deck.
Alright.
2 Void Seer, 2 Charge of Light Brigade, 2 Galaxy Cyclone, 3 Reasoning, and 1 Torrential.
Alright.
And Torrential is good compared to anything else because you can save your own guys with Void Seer.
Makes sense. No extra?
1 Gaia Knight, 1 Goyo, 1 Black Rose, 1 Clear Wing, Scrap Archfiend, Stardust Spark Dragon, the best card in the extra deck, Psyframe Omega.
So explain the combo of the card.
He has 3 effects. The first one is during either player's main phase, I can banish a card in my opponent's hand and him from the field. And that does multiple things. One, if they use like a cycle or a mirror, anything that they do, I can banish him and hopefully hit the target they're trying to summon, or hit the Shred if they're using cycle. But also, if I'm playing against BA and they set forward and try to pass, banishing him, since he comes back immediately, it gives me free information into my opponent's hand. So I use it on 1 BA guy at the end of his turn, or at the end of his main phase, and I see that he has a Farfa, so I know like what to expect during the next turn. Leo and Star Eater.
Alright.
Then Dweller, Exciton, Pastel, Gemite Pearl, Big Eye, and Felgrand.
So, as it is your best choices, but another decks I've seen that people played the set. How's your Cosmo matchup?
Cosmo's pretty easy. Like as long as they don't open Darkhole and Regeki, like they can't clear my board. If I have Deviati up, there's nothing the deck can really do if they don't have Honest or the Destruction. So as long as and if I have Voids here, they can only have Honest at that point. So.
Alright.
The side deck was 1 Chaos Hunter, 2 Defusion, triple MST, 1 Breakthrough, 2 Mistake, 2 Gnomes, 2 Fairy Wind, and 2 Decree.
Alright. So in your sideboard, what was the premier card, the MVP card, actually?
Both of these, Mistake and Gnomes. They won me almost all my matches against BA and Necros. This is insane against Necros, and this is more insane against BA, but it works wonders against Necros as well.
So the Siphon Omega, the one that you just showed off, you can combo off with the Mischief of Gnome practically?
What?
You can combo off with this card and the Synchro Omega?
Yeah, if you banish that during your draw phase, you can put it back with Omega during the standby phase.
Wow. So you banish it, so, okay. Pretty nice.
This is the worst card in the deck.
For sure.
Alright. Well, thanks again, Eric, for taking the time out.
No problem.
Any more shout-outs you want to give out to? Alright.
Infernoids.
Alright, this is your boy Root signing off from Relinquished.